Alright. So, all your mustaches are in check.
I don't know. Do I have one? Do I have a mustache?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you ever pay that much attention to my face?
I look at your face every day. I mean, I actually like to look at your face.
I like looking at your face.
Mine's hidden behind all the fur.
I just want to let everyone know that you are drinking out of a vase or a vase.
I can show them. I'm not ashamed. It's okay. There's only 13 people here.
Well, welcome 13 people. My hair is living on dry shampoo. What is that?
Something is getting me feedback. What's happening here? I can show them. It's on me. Oh, it's my other phone. Wow.
Okay. That was creepy.
I was like, wow, I know that voice. I'm just not used to hearing it come
Welcome
from my
everyone
pockets.
to another live Wednesday extravaganza. Who knows what will happen? Will you get scared by a random phone playing your voice? Yes.
We're so bad at this.
Yeah. I don't know why anyone wants me to continue to do this.
I'll tell you what, though. I have a lot of fun doing it. So.
I do. I have a lot of fun sitting here and like interacting with people and just having some crafty chats. We could get some guests. We could get people to come and craft with me live on YouTube.
That could be fun.
Oh yeah. Who would come craft with me live on YouTube? Anyone in the chat, in the live chat?
Well, there's a delay, so you can't be too eager. Can you see the chat tonight?
I can see that there is a chat.
Oh, good. Can you read it? Not so much.
I can, like, I see Angela Stovall and Amanda, Pear Blossom Press, Janet, Shelley, Anna.
Yeah. All right, so there's already a few people who would be interested in coming to craft with you in your craft apartment.
Now, you have to pay for everything. You can sleep on my couch.
Yeah, oh yeah. The couch is lovely.
But who knows, you might get eaten by a dog. Ask Jess from A Card Day's Work. Anyway.
I don't like that dog.
I'm trying to finish my mint. I know it's so rude.
I'm no better tonight. I'm over here eating a whole bag of lemon heads. They're really good, though.
This mint has never lasted this long before. Okay, so I did finish my my project, and I think I want a stronger magnet. So what I did was I added a little, what is this, a washer, hun?
That's a washer.
I used glossy accents to add a washer, just tucked under here, and then here's a magnet, which is too thick. And I feel like either there's not enough strength in the magnet or the washer's too small. Probably the washer's too small.
It is. That's a neodymium magnet. So.
But if we maybe add is there like a super thin additional washer that
it's called a fender washer, yes.
Will that work?
Probably. I think we just need a little bit more surface area
to hold that. I mean, it works. Mostly. I mean, it works. But I just wish it was a little bit stronger. Anyway.
Hey, wait a minute. What are Zots? Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Zots?
Yeah, Angela's been eating Zots. Z-O-T-Z. Picked them up at the beach.
I don't know what that is.
No?
What are Zots? I mean, I know the glue dots.
What are they?
Zots. Glue dots.
Oh, I assumed it was something to eat because we were talking about our terrible habits this morning or this evening.
No.
No. Maybe I'm
I've
just
been
hungry.
eating really good,
Excuse
right?
me.
I
Yeah,
haven't
but
had
I need to.
anything besides on Sunday we went out to breakfast. Anyway, we always get off topic real quick, like lightning fast. Okay,
What's
so
funny is that this is like what our everyday is like. So when people, um, it really is what we do. We
yeah,
interrupt each other. We talk over top of each other. We take the longest route to have a conversation most of the time.
yep.
That's normal.
So welcome to our world. What?
Apparently, Zots are like a real thing. No, I had no idea. They're a hard candy with a fizzy sour inside. Man, everybody's all about the Zots.
Do they have a purple box?
I don't know. Are they like?
Google this,
Are
man.
they like warheads?
Are we on the down facing? Sorry, I have
I can be. I don't
terrible
know how many.
posture tonight and everything.
What's that?
I'm tired, so I have like terrible posture, so I'm like sitting here like all hunched over, giving myself
All right. Well, let's put it on the
terrible
down
back
cam.
pain.
Then it doesn't matter how you're sitting. Nobody
Okay,
can see your terrible
so
posture.
we're looking down at my recipe cards that I have not filled out because I'm really considering having the people in our lives that are still living to fill them out with their handwriting. So I stopped here. But then I started to Copic color my bowls, and I wanted to do them like chrome and red. And then I figured these were too clean. My bowls were needed to be dirty. So I started to draw like little icing or cake mix spills off the side of the bowl, and I thought that was cool. Can you guys see that? Do I have to hold it up?
No, I can. I'll zoom in here.
Where do I go?
Just
What
put
do I
it back
do?
down. Put it back down.
What do I do with my hands?
Well, stop moving the project that you want them to look at. That'd
Okay.
be a good thing. Yeah, that's lovely.
Just right here.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I just went in with my Copic multi-liner. I usually go with the smallest line possible so I could make the least impact. And so here's the smallest one I have is 0.3, I believe. Or do I have a 0.03? I think I have a 0.03 somewhere.
You're looking at me as though I would have some
No,
knowledge.
I'm kind of looking at you and thinking, so I'm thinking through you.
Don't.
I'm thinking
It's
through you.
uncomfortable. It hurts. It's like you're
Um,
taking my soul.
anyway, I would like maybe the people in our lives that are significant and have cookie recipes to share, I want them to maybe fill them out for her. So we're going to just tuck these in here. I'll do one. And I know some other people would love to fill them out. So,
We inadvertently and unintentionally begin a topic of conversation on junk food every week.
I'm sorry.
We have people talking about nerds and
Do
pop
we want
rocks
to look through it once more?
and runts. What?
Runts were
Oh,
purple, right?
No, runts were the ones that were the shape of the fruit.
Did anyone answer the purple box Zots question?
Oh, purple. There were several Zots. No, it was. I think they said they were individually wrapped.
Okay, then I have no clue what these are. I hear it.
Yeah, oh, it's in here.
Coming.
It's in here.
Hi, dear. Are you fully dressed? Okay. Win.
It's the little things in life.
We're going to go through my little thing here once more. And then we're going to go through the goodie bag for On the Make. I wanted to increase the sales of the tickets to On the Make with this event, so we kind of like doubled our expected turnout, and we didn't pull that off. Our eyes were too big. So we have several leftover goodie bags, and we really didn't get to make any additional money from this event. So what we're doing is we're going to sell the goodie bags at a reduced price, and for way reduced. I think like the total goodie bag value is probably around $100. I don't know. Some of it you can't value. The point is, we want to give 25% of the proceeds from the bags to the North Carolina Hurricane Fund, and then the rest is going to go towards the next on the make. So that's the purpose of the goodie bag sale. And next time, we're just not going to think that we can
Mommy,
overshoot us.
Bring
I
it
need
here.
to put this back on.
Bring it here.
Oh, Daddy
Here.
said to bring it. I'm sorry. Was he talking the whole time while I was talking?
No, but he was certainly distracted.
Okay.
No, I just wanted.
Was I getting the point across?
Wait.
I mean,
Oh, everyone's saying hi to Dexter.
you want to say hi to them?
Hi.
Hang on. You can't see them until you can see yourself. There you go.
Hi.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but what is that?
My candy.
I want one.
Mm-mm.
Are you just joking?
Okay.
I'll give you one if you leave this room right now.
Okay. So, everyone clear on how the
I love
goodie
you.
bags are working. They're in my Etsy shop. They're $50. Okay, let's go through this and then we'll go through the goodie bags. You're not reading me
Can you fix
comments,
the space?
and I see that there are comments.
Oh. I'm trying to get rid of the boy.
So, are we? Can we go on down facing then? Can we
Get out.
review this,
Get out. Close the door on your mouth. Go.
please?
Down facing.
Okay, so down facing, we've got the die from Tonic, and then I broke that last time and didn't fix it. So I gotta fix that. But this is the Tonic die from Our Home to Yours. And then these images are from Waffle Flower Cookie Time. And then these are the Stamp Market cookie something. I can't remember. There was two sets. Anyway, they're the cookie set. It was like a small one. Okay, and then I've mixed them kind of together in here. These are the cookie alphabet, or the alphabet cookies set from the Stamp Market, and then these images are from that Waffle Flower Cookie Time. And then this is the cooling rack, also from the Stamp Market. And then that's that set that I can't think of the name of on the cooling rack. Am I going too fast?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
And then these are the same images, I just colored them differently. And then the peaceful serene of the night at the end. What does everyone think?
Actually, everybody was just talking about the goodie bags. Did
Okay, the
you
goodie bags.
mention that your donation on the back end of it as far as the proceeds?
That the proceeds are going to the North Carolina Hurricane Relief Fund. So that's where your money's going. So it's going towards the next on the make and North Carolina Hurricane Relief Fund. So the sale of these bags, that's where the money's going. They're in my Etsy shop. Shipping is included. $50. I only have 20 bags. Let's give one away. Let's give one away tonight. How would we like to give that away?
Who can guess how many lemon heads I have left in my hand? I have no idea, because that number is about to change.
Let's see. How many people have ever, I don't know. How many hurricanes have you been in? I don't know how we're going to prove the accuracy of that, but we'll just use the trust system.
What's the purpose of it? Is it not? It's not most hurricanes survived, is it?
I mean, some people have been through a lot of hurricanes.
Well,
That's,
yeah, but that would really exclude a whole lot of the country.
it has to be in the continental United States. I'm sorry for those of you that are outside of the country, but these are some heavy goodie bags.
Right, but when I lived in Montana, we never worried about hurricanes. That's all I'm saying.
So that's a bad.
Yeah, probably not a good one. Come up with something else. We have time. We have 45 minutes for you to be creative and come up with a way.
All right, so Simon Says Stamp was awesome at sponsoring this event with us. Do you want to put up the... What?
Look at this.
Yeah, that's from my floor. Sorry. Dirt from my craft room is included in the goodie bag.
Oh, that's a specialty.
Anyway, so can you put up the sponsors? We had a lot of awesome sponsors.
Yes.
I also have photos to share from On the Make. So if you want to, we'll go through some of the photos as we go through the goodie bag. But I couldn't believe that Simon sent us these. These were awesome. But we had already decided that we were going to do a On the Make like pouch. So this is just a regular old canvas pouch, but we had On the Make embroidered from a friend of ours, and it says On the Make, and it's kind of beachy with the gray and the turquoise. I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a pretty good move.
But look at how stuffed it is. It's super stuffed. Okay, so this is the stuff. We've got some tonic. We've got a blender brush, a Nuvo glimmer paste, and that is emerald green. And then I think this one's called mustard. Yeah, English mustard. What makes it English?
Perhaps the location of where the seed was harvested or grown, cultivated.
Okay.
How's that for a knee-jerk BS reaction? I don't know.
Have I had English mustard? How am I supposed to answer that question, woman? That's the kind of look that you're giving me right now.
I officially
How do
have,
I know what kind of
I
mustard
officially
you
have
eat?
no idea how I could possibly confirm any of that.
Okay. So Simon also gave us, not only did they give us a ton of fold cardstock to play with at the event, but they gave us ink to use and acrylic blocks. The first On the Make, we had like a snafu. Do you want to share some of the photos of the people at On the Make this time that I had?
Oh, sure.
And the first On the Make, we forgot about acrylic blocks, or it just didn't register in our brains. So we were seriously lacking. We were sharing using our sharing skills. So this time Simon helped us big time. And they also have a coupon code in the goodie bag as well, but we have to get those out to you quickly because I think there's a time sensitivity there. They also get the projects that we worked on. We did make 3 cards. And here's the little postcard that we had made with all the cards that we did and the supplies that we used for each of them. So we're going to have these in each goodie bag for you so you can replicate them or do your own thing, whatever. That's our business card. I'm losing my voice.
No, I'm not touching that. I'm not going to celebrate that moment.
Did you link the Etsy shop?
I put it in the description, but you know what else I did? I also changed your thumbnail, and then when my phone made notification that you had something upcoming, it didn't register like that. So I'm not sure. It should be in the description.
Well, it should be in the description box.
It should be in the description.
Y'all. Look at all of those fun ladies. I'm watching all the pictures.
It was a really fun event.
Yay! And that train depot was awesome.
That was a neat little place.
Yeah.
It was
I
good.
thought that was cute. So Jennifer McGuire, she sent us all pins to put in your goodie bags. So there is a Share Handmade Kindness pin. that is in each goodie bag. And then there's also this pin from the Grey Muse. And this is the ink pad organizer pin. And it is so cool. The rainbow of ink pads. The pin collectors will really enjoy these. And then there's also I think it's a sticker. I've already stuck it on my splat box. This is where I started to, I guess, put all my pins and some stickers. And there's also some die cuts. Can you see that, hun?
Yes, baby.
Oh, and I have my heart that Alicia sent me. But that's where I put all of my pins. And let's see, what's next? There's also, I think Mary made this sequin pack up. It just has like the colors that of the event, like the turquoise and the sea green, and there's like some shells and some stars in there. It's like a really nice mermaidy sequin pack. That was Mary. Amanda at Pear Blossom Press sent us each all a 3-pack of the Power Pack kits, and these are super fun switches to make your cards light up. You got to check those out. Heffy sent us some sample, like the freebie stamp sets, but these are not just any freebie stamp sets. I believe they're the reverse image of existing images. So if you wanted to make like spinny cards or anything, they're the mirror images of that image. If I'm right. You could call BS in the comments if you want.
So you're saying that these are the opposite images of something else that already exists?
Other existing images. Mm-hmm.
This is a normal thing? This is
this
is normal behavior?
Usually we would have to mirror stamp things. So if we wanted the reverse image, there's several different ways. I like to use silicone, where you put a piece of silicone, you stamp the image down on the silicone, and then you lay your paper down, and it picks up the ink in the reverse of what the image would be.
Understood.
That's mirror
But
stamping.
this isn't common practice where they actually make a series of stamps that are the reverse
I've
image,
never seen
right?
this. This is cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to make sure that I understand.
This is
exactly
a neat, unique idea. Yeah, I like it. And that way it enhances the existing products, you know? Anyway, Pink and Main. This one we bought everyone this one because Mary wanted to use it at the event, so we actually paid for this one. And this is, I think it's Deck the Palms. I can't read them. Can you see them?
We can see them.
Okay, cool.
At least as far as.
But it's really super cute. It has the palm trees with the lights and everything. You know, beach-themed Christmas cards. And then there's this set that they sponsored for the event, and it's mermaids, and they have the awesome pink dies.
Wow, are they pink?
Yeah.
They look really red.
Do they?
On this, or at least on this camera.
Oh,
I don't know how they're
hot
going to
pink,
show
baby.
up on the
hot pink.
hot pink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Scrapping for Less. I love this set that's in there. This is the Reindeer Games, and they have these really cute, like, I don't know, kawaii kind of drawn images, like oversized heads and stuffy. Does that make sense? Am I just making things up?
Oversized, stuffy heads.
Oversized heads, and they appear to be a stuffed animal. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, I think it's adorable. I want to make a card with this.
I think you're back to making things up.
I love this font too, the Reindeer Games. And this one is At the Beach Sentiments. So you've got the flip-flops and the nice drink with the hibiscus. Yes. And then the Rabbit Hole Designs, and this one has a coupon code that I don't want to show the world, but there's a sequin pack and this handmade by, I love this script, and some really cute little freebie stamp sets there. I love how they packaged everything. It's very nice. What are you doing?
Why can't you just do you and let me do other stuff without having to interrupt the broadcast?
Well, I'm done. That's all the stuff that's in the bag.
Well, you know. So, because you couldn't drag that out another 5 seconds while I'm at a camera adjustment, you know.
Still need to give one away.
All right. Somebody said something about a waffle copter. I don't know what that is.
That's for. I don't know how to do that for live chat.
I don't know what it is, but I want waffles now. Is Dexter up there crying?
That's what I was listening for. I don't think it's real crying. Sounds like maybe Kaylin's torturing him. But it's,
all right, I'm gonna allow
it's gone now.
Okay,
so
good. All right, yeah, it
we're
worked
good.
itself out.
We're good.
Self-correcting problems. Whoa,
Yep.
Go parenting.
So, giveaway. Live chat. So out of whatever, the 12 people watching, is there 12 people?
No, there's about 70, give or take.
Okay, so out of those people that want to participate in this, because I just want it to be for the live people. For the live people, not the unlive.
Not the... Fair enough.
And I know many of the people that are in the live chat have one. So they don't need another one. So it's for the people that didn't get one.
Or those that might want a second one.
And you said asking how many people have been in a hurricane, that's not a good question.
No.
So we need to pick something different.
Well, not just...
You would think that I would have thought about this more before we were live on YouTube.
No, I wouldn't have expected you to have done this. But, somebody else might have.
I mean, I can think of a number. No?
Have you both had dinner?
Time.
No, neither of us have had dinner, and, it might be evident that we need calories.
And asleep?
And sleep. Sleep would be good too. Okay.
Any suggestions from the live people? To May?
I'm sorry, I just got a text from Kaylin about Dexter. Candy said, write a number off camera and have us guess.
Okay, write a number off camera and have them guess.
I could do that.
Oh, we can ask... Janet, thank you. Ask everyone how many times you've been to Disney.
Is there
how many times I've been to Orlando?
How many times you've been to Disney? Like, how many times Corin has been to Disney?
Because I think I've been there more than you.
I believe you have.
Yeah.
You've been to more than one park.
This is a good one. Okay, so hold on. I think I have a number.
Now, I'm not totally certain, but you may have nodded every single one of those.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Are you sure about that? Because...
Well, I want to count the one that's going to happen because I'm planning it.
Just one?
I can't
two?
count that one because I haven't been on that trip yet. Huh?
There's two you have upcoming.
Yeah, I have 2 planned this year that don't count.
Yeah.
So those don't count. So that's why I'm nodding, because I'm like, okay, those don't count. This is how many times I've been. Yep. Yes, I've got it.
I don't know what it is.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to
Yeah, you don't.
You're gonna have to monitor your own answers here. So start looking.
All right, and I want to cut off the chat at a certain time. Okay, so it starts with Bethany there. She's the first number guesser.
Okay.
And then we'll cut off the chat, and then I'll say my answer, and we'll go back.
I can't do that.
Why?
Because I don't have the power to do that without terminating the entire chat.
Okay, can you Go. Oh, give me top-down camera, and then I'll flash you.
Neat. Hold on.
Number.
Stop. Top is down. All right, good. Now, what is happening here? Okay. All right, so I'm looking for that number starting with Bethany.
Now, see, I see that there are people commenting that already own a goodie bag. Is that because you want another one?
That was an interesting sound from a weird place.
We are in the basement. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so hang on 1 second.
How about while we're killing time, I'll tell you about my first trip to Disney.
How about you hold off for a second?
Okay. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, all right.
So, my first trip to Disney, I went with my grandparents and my cousin, Nikki, and we went for like 2 weeks, and we were in an RV. And if you put us in the same place for 2 weeks in an RV, her and I we're some crazy fools. We went from loving each other to hating each other to loving each other to hating each other. We had a blast, but I was like, I don't know, preteen? Not quite a teenager, but in the double digits. He's not paying attention to me.
I'm sorry, I was getting...
All right, so are we cutting off the comments now?
I think we could.
Okay, so ending the number comments with Melissa Music. Is that not correct?
So there's a guy named Jacory1980 that's trying to get a shout out. Hey, buddy.
Hi, Corey. Other Corey.
Yeah. All right, so the number was...
Okay, so I've been to Disney a total of 5 times in my life. I don't know, is that a good number or a
I don't
bad
know.
number?
People really thought that you've been much more than that.
Yeah. I saw a bunch of, 31. Goodness.
I think at some point we'd stop counting. Well, I think it's also important to realize that all of those trips have been deliberate trips from the Mid-Atlantic. Like, you've lived here your whole life.
Right.
You know, so...
Well, but I've been to Disneyland in California.
Right. It's been deliberate trips to do it, you know, so it's been...
But I would like to go back. I think you and I should make a couples trip to Disneyland.
I'm down.
I think that would be
fun. We had a lot of fun the last time.
So, all right, so the number was 5, and we both saw that Angela Stovall guessed the number first. But you already have one. You want another one?
You know who else guessed 5? Like, you know, on this sheet, the next one that guessed 5 was Jacory1980.
That's crazy. I went with my grandparents that first time where I almost killed my cousin. And then my mom, she took us there for a weekend trip when I was 15. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then I didn't go back until I went to Disneyland on a cross-country trip. And then we went. And we've been twice together.
Twice? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my 5. And now I'll have 6 and 7 this year. So
there would have been a different...
wins the goodie bag. Did she answer me?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I guess she's happy. I see happy faces. She said she was just guessing for fun. But then the next person that won after that was Corey McFarlane. You want a goodie bag?
I'll drop it off tomorrow, man. If you want it, I'll drop it off tomorrow.
Dude, if you want to make cards, come live with me.
Right. Come pick it up. I
hang
won't
out
drop it
with
off.
us,
Come pick it up.
And you can come and we'll make cards together live on TV. YouTube TV. It's kind of like TV.
It's basement TV.
In your basement.
Right.
Yeah. So, was there a third?
That was the only 2 5s that I saw.
Well, the first guesser had guessed 6. Was there anyone that guessed 4?
I don't know how else you could guess any
Man,
closer.
we're terrible at this.
I don't like the number ones. These aren't my favorites. They always feel funny.
I don't know a better way. Please tell me a better way. I would love to know a better way to do live giveaways. Or giveaways in general, because they kind of are terrible.
I hope you're not talking to me.
I'm talking out loud.
To anybody
To
who will
anyone that
listen.
wants to.
Anyone who wants to
Yes.
listen.
Mm-hmm. So we've still got time left.
So Corey said he doesn't want it. Give it away.
Yeah, I figured.
He said he's just a fan. We're still going to get you on this thing, though.
All right, so I don't see anyone really. Who guessed 6?
Um,
I'm not doing this the whole time.
the very first guess was Bethany Mickler at 6. And then Brenda Anderson said 6 times to Dizzy.
All right, then that's the winner, the Mickler.
Bethany Mickler. So you're going with
And God bless the people that thought I went 30-some times. I would love that. Well, Bethany, I'm going to use your stamp set to do some stamping. And it's free. So deal with it. I love these images. Someone had commented they're like Funko Pop.
Who?
The Funko Pop.
What's
like
a Funko Pop?
My Deadpool.
Oh.
Do you want to share the picture of my mom that I took of her when she's organizing all the food?
There she is. Did you want to talk about this image, or did you just want to leave it up there for posterity?
I loved it so much. And then you can take it away.
Okay. Did you want to show the other pictures of the train depot and things like that? So
you can just show them and then tell me which you can talk about it because you know what you're putting up. You were there.
I was. There's not much to tell. It's a cute, quaint little semi-oldish, not very old, but somewhat old kind of building. This is the picture that I don't know why I have this one. This is the one that they had on the website, I guess. And to those of you who were there with us, know that it was not decorated like the Easter Bunny lived there. For whatever reason, this picture is just looking that way. Oh, there's the Santa.
Why people don't use a stamp positioner. Invest in a stamp positioner.
There's one of the cards that were created
out of stamping. I'm sorry, I was talking over you.
Yeah,
again.
I just put the camera back on you. It's easier that way. We'll just let you do you.
Oh, well, I'll fix it with my Copic multi-liner.
Yeah, now that I'm looking back at these pictures again, now I really just want to eat
North Carolina
barbecue and some collard greens. Man, that stuff was so good.
Yeah, thanks. His name was Alan, I think. My mom said who cooked it.
Yeah. Yep.
It was awesome. What are some comments?
Lots of congratulations for the winner, and people talking about how much they they love both Disney and then the Santa stamp set. I just put a picture up a few moments ago of the completed card that you did for the On the Make.
Yeah, that was mine. If you want to see more of Mary's, you could check out her channel. I'm not sure if she shared that over there.
What's that?
Her cards that she made for On the Make.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay. I want to grab some Copic markers, and that means I have to leave my post.
This is what I live with every day. She's dancing. I can't show you what she's doing. But she's over there. Here she comes.
It's like the Flash. Alright, so I grabbed the early W3s for his hair. Early W3s. The 3 early W warm grays.
What?
I call them the early W3s, but they're like the light warm grays, I guess.
If you say so, lady.
I like to make things up as I go along.
Where is the Santa stamp from?
From Simon Says Stamp. It's called Santa at the Beach.
Santa at the Beach.
Yeah, I have the card is in that bucket of cards that I made. Bucket of cards that I made.
Oh, I know I signed up for it. But if you could see the level of detail she takes to, set up a Disney trip, and then you see that she forgot her markers, make you wonder.
I am a Uber planner for some things, and some things not so much. Some things are more free-spirited. I'm sure some people can relate to that.
What did you call these little guys again? I'm sorry. I wasn't really paying attention, I don't think.
I had read in the comments that someone said they're much like Funko Pop.
Funko
Like my
Pop.
Deadpool? My Bob Ross Deadpool?
I remember the comparison to Deadpool. I just couldn't remember what they were called.
Yeah, they're called Funko Pop. I don't really get it, but that's what they are.
The peaches at On the Make were fantastic.
Oh, yes. So, attendees had brought some Georgia peaches, like, from Georgia. We also got some pralines and peanut brittle added to our buffet that was put out for us. It was really nice. I don't think anyone was hungry leaving that place.
No, I was sweaty leaving that place though. My goodness.
Why does that always happen? I mean, I feel like it was comfortable, and I can withstand some really bad heat.
It wasn't that hot. It
and
just
I'm
started
living it up, and then at the end, I put up my hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, it started to it just crept up. I think that the air conditioning in that place just was really struggling to keep up. If I had one complaint, but it also was exceptionally hot that day. I mean,
it seems like the whole country was going through a heat wave.
Yeah, 95, 96 degrees. It was really, really hot that day. So the air conditioning struggling doesn't really surprised me. And then you had a body load, several people, and it was a lot. It was a lot for it to keep up with. So just a little bit warm there at the end, but it wasn't altogether uncomfortable.
Oh! I want to show my chamois.
That's a horrible sound, by the way.
Sorry.
I'm sure that sounds terrible through a microphone.
I'm really sorry for the anti-ASMR. The stool. Okay, so I got this. I already made it really dirty, which was dumb. But it's a microfiber towel on one side and a chamois on the other side. So what I've
With
been doing...
a sponge in the middle.
Yeah, with a sponge in there so you could wet it. But all I've been doing is spraying a little bit of stamp cleaner and like... I mean, you gotta make your own sound effects. Those don't come.
Oh, I don't have
the
live
sponge?
sound effects. I'm sorry. You don't. Hey, look, I don't do this. So
I just think that's really cool. But I mean, it's really dirty. You'd have to... It could be washed. I have not washed it yet.
how much was that? So wait a minute. When it's my cart, when you're throwing things in my cart, you don't look at the price
I
tag.
look a little bit, but usually I'm just like, we're gonna get one of those.
It's horrible.
Thanks, Timmy.
That's what I get for taking you shopping at Home Depot.
Oh yeah, I love going shopping at Home Depot. There's always cool stuff at Home Depot.
Mostly
stuff that I can't afford to do to my house.
I can't stand Home Depot. I hate going in there. I really do.
You're a contractor,
No.
so
Lisa asked where it was from, but I guess if you didn't follow the banter thus far, it's from Home Depot.
it's Home Depot. It's called Rejuvenate. The line is Rejuvenate. They also make like polishes and stuff. Like I think it's a polishing sponge.
Right, but you didn't get
use this to clean my Jeep windows, the plastic on my Jeep windows. Like
right,
I
you
would use
didn't,
this.
but you did not get that in the aisle where the tools
No, it's
are.
in the cleaning
for the
aisle.
Right, you didn't get it where the tools for the cars are. You got it where the cleaning
where the
supplies
sponges, where the sponges live. That's where I got it. I always go scoping out the next new cleaning products. It's kind of a weird thing that I do.
Angela said she still could not find the snot tape.
Oh, I didn't even check Home Depot because I have an overabundance of snot tape now.
Well, and we have like 3 Ace Hardwares
Yeah.
within 5 miles of us.
Yes. Lots. Man. I wish I had some snot tape to sell people.
I know, right? I mean, the stuff is expensive. That is.
It's like $11, but I mean I shared it with all the people on the make, and I still have plenty. Like there's no shortage of snot tape in this room. Unfortunately.
You were able to share snot tape with everybody that was there.
Oh yeah.
Enough to do their projects, and you still
I didn't
it's
even
still
make a
same
dent.
roll. Really? Maybe it is.
So-
Maybe it is worth ordering. I don't know.
I want to try it on the walls.
No.
Why? What is your reasoning? Is it intelligent reasoning or just nonsense?
It's nonsense because I hate painting and I just want to
Oh.
hire somebody to do it. So I don't want to tape it off. I don't want to have those things
You
anymore.
don't want to even have
I just
painter's
wanna-
tape.
I'll just hire Rob to come in and paint things, and
Well, I'm not holding my breath. If anyone in the chat has ever been married to a contractor, they'd know. I want to start a new series of videos called "The Contractor's Wife," and just do like
look at all of the stuff that's
unfinished
90%
projects.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag contractor's wife.
Let's look at all the stuff that's
Look
almost
at all
done.
this stuff that he started to do, and then somebody else was more important.
All right, so snot tape for those who are new maybe haven't had the opportunity to experience it firsthand, go ahead, hon. You want to take them through the snot? It's not a joke. It's not a euphemism. It's
Can
the
you
actual. It's the actual name of the product.
That's not the. I don't think that's the one we took with us.
It's one of the ones.
Is it? I did have two
I mean, it's
distributing.
snot tape.
Okay, so this is the snot tape. I guess you have to. This is
me switch it real quick. Hang on a
more
second.
sticky. This is the stickiest one that I've found. So it's like there's a specialty or a delicate surface that is a slightly less tack, and then there's this one. Okay. So this is the most tack. This is my paper here. Okay. I'm just gonna really. So I like to use this when I ink blend. When I use my ink blending tools to divide up things or mask things or whatever. Now you have to realize that half of this tape, most of this tape, is paper. There's jelly on each end that make it tape, okay? But I mean, I can stick this down and there's nothing. This is Nina 110. That's pretty cool. I've loved it, using it. So I like having it around.
So it's repositionable and it's reusable.
Oh yeah, and you can use it as long as, now because this is paper, you will get buildup of color here. Okay, and it's like it reminds me of like a medical surface. I'm not sure if that makes sense to anyone. But if you have Meditape, it almost has like a weaved
I mean, I
paper
know.
texture. Okay. So that's all it is. It's not going to like seep in. It's going to kind of sit on top. Especially the inks that I use. I like to use pigment inks and stuff like that. So, and the oxides. And that tends to sit on top of there and distribute color where you do not want it. That's the only reason you would need to change your thing.
Snot tape.
And you could probably wipe it with a chamois. I don't know. I haven't done that. Or a wet wipe. Or something. You could spit on it. I don't know. It is snot tape.
Belinda just said that she found it on Amazon Prime for $10.
Right. I paid $11 plus tax in my local Ace Hardware.
Right.
So if you're getting it for less than that, I say that's a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, by all means. And Sherry Danielson said that the Ace Hardware in Nebraska, where she lives, never heard of it, kind of thing. So I don't know if it's regional.
I think there's like buyers that come around or salesmen that come around and sell their stuff or
it's
something
a
like
neat
that
product,
we're not privy to.
It's a neat product, but I think when you're trying to use that kind of thing for painting rooms and things like that, the cost for that product would be significant.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of it on here.
Right, but
could $11 worth of painter's tape do your whole room, like this whole room? I don't know.
Depends on how good are you with painting? Are you masking every piece of trim? And I mean that's a lot. That linear footage gets eaten up real quick.
That gave me how much tape is here.
I mean, we could probably Google it if we really needed to, but
I don't want to do the math. I just like to play with the tape.
See, when she bought the tape, she knew exactly what she paid. She didn't just throw that in Tim's cart. I'm just pointing that out for those of you who might have missed the first time.
I think the first time, because I have 3 rolls of snot tape.
I'm pretty sure it ended up in my cart the first time.
The first time was a Tim cart. It was like, oh, snot tape? Yep, we're going to try that. But when I went back to purposely buy it for On the Make, I only bought the 2 rolls that I needed. And nothing else. Not all of the Yeti mugs that were staring at me.
That's ridiculous. Angela wants to know what glue do you put in your syringes?
I use Ranger Multimedia Matte because I have a tub of it and I'm going to use it until it's gone. And I might even buy it again because I like it. I do want to try some different like bottled glues, but really I really don't have any complaints about the ones that I'm using right now, so I'm just gonna keep using them. I need more colors that are not in front of me. How much time do we have?
I was just about to let you know we have about 4 minutes.
Okay, so we have a winner for the goodie bag. Is there any questions that I can answer?
Brenda just asked who manufactured it,
Who manufactured
and
what?
the
snot
snot tape, and
I don't have it.
I just made the
Thank you.
sure. Snot tape. Snot. Let's try that again. Snottape.com. Snot tape. It's where you can get.
So that's
least-
who manufactures it.
I don't know, but that's where I guess you can get any more information about the snot tape
Right.
that we don't know.
And I don't think there's too many products, and you can't buy it on snottape.com.
You know what? I don't
I
know.
don't think you can.
Oh, Simon's here. Say hi, Simon.
Hello.
Is that glue thicker than AGG? You know what? So
Art glitter glue? Yeah, I've never used art glitter glue. I'm sorry.
you guys gotta help me out. I don't know what these things are.
Gotta learn the lingo, man. He has a sad puppy
This is
face
not-
right now.
This is not the face of somebody who has the ability to have additional time to cram anything else into his life. So learning the new lingo. How about we just have everybody hold my hand for a while?
I'll hold her hand.
I appreciate that.
I have not tried art glitter glue. I'm sorry.
Ellen said that she put Eileen's in hers. She said it works well.
We
Eileen's or
put
Eileen's?
Eileen's in a bunch of them that we took to on the make. I'm not sure if anyone used any of them. Not sure.
Oh, the ones that were in the
Yeah.
try it out table?
Yeah. Or I put one at each table.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So to use, and I put Eileen's.
I don't know.
Eileen's. I put Eileen's in that, and it worked fine. All the syringes are gone, so I'm not sure if Mary has them. I don't have an excess amount of syringes right now, so I'm sure somebody else took them, which is fine. But,
Why you took them there?
yeah, that's why I took them there. To have fun. Anything else?
I don't know. I guess the wrap really would be that this is the end of a 5 week,
The
5 week
5
series.
weeks of live, that's enough. Enough.
So you're gonna change your schedule, right? So
Well, I
the live
think-
schedule anyway.
I think that we have a lot going on this month. We have a vacation to Disney that I've been asked to share about my planning on Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing the process of planning Disney, check out my Instagram stories. I usually just post things there, and then I save it to the highlight of Disney. I hope that makes sense to people. Instagram has some highlights at the top where you can save stories, and I've saved some there. Multiple people have asked me to share my planning of Disney, so I guess I will. I don't know what I could provide that's any different than what anyone else would do, but
No, it might just
It's
be one of those
fun.
things where people want to see what you're how do you go about it, because there's some people who when we went with the family a couple of years ago, we did things one way, and it's going to be very different this time, and we did it very different again when you and I went with just the two of us. So
right, there is a different way of planning because I've planned trips for our whole family, and then I've planned trips for just me and Tim, and now I'm planning a trip for my
half of us.
girlfriends in December.
Right.
And so that's like a different kind of trip, it's not romantic or family time, it's friend time. So it's interesting. And I think each trip is exciting and fun, and I'm sure people in the comments that are going, like Amanda, I don't know if she's still there, can attest to that. It's going to be fun.
She did mention your, well, I maybe not mention, but just agree um, vehemently about your over
Oh,
planner
yes.
for Disney.
I'm ridiculous. I have like electronic copies and paper copies of things.
So, folks want to know what are you going to continue to do the lives?
I think we could scatter them maybe like bi-weekly. I think people don't really want to watch me do this on a weekly basis. I think that there was some people that wanted um, to see more lives, but there were also people that really don't like watching lives.
And
So I don't want to
I
have too
think that
much of that.
I think that there was a kind of an undercurrent that was like, um, it was polar. It was people who seemed to want them all the time, and then there was a lot who they were like, you know what, I really
I had fun doing
prefer
them.
your edited videos, and one's not going to replace the other. But I think the opportunity to get here and communicate with everybody and maybe have it on a biweekly basis, I think there were quite a few people who mentioned that specifically to take a look at biweekly productions. So she heard you.
My shirt is from Target. I thought it was awesome. It was oh man, I don't know the brand. You know when you're I'm sure every Target is probably the same. If you're up front near the registers and that aisle with like kind of like trendy cool shirts, like Wild Fable and Doe, I think there are brands there. That's where I grabbed those from.
I have no idea what you're
That's where I
talking
got
about.
this. That's where this can be found, possibly in your Target. I love it. Anything else?
Um, no, I think that was about it. I guess we'll just
Yeah, I
film a
think
test.
doing
What
the
is
lives like
ATG? What?
every other week, and have things to talk about. Possibly have some guests on here and crafting with them, and we'll just see how it goes. But I'd like to do them on a regular basis, but not a weekly basis. I think that's too much. That's
And
too much live crafty time.
excuse me. And it's a departure too, because you do this in the same space. So it is breaking down your edited video equipment
Right.
to set up for the live equipment. It is a lot of back and forth when it's every week.
Mm-hmm.
I personally will look forward to it being every other week as opposed to every
Now,
week
if it was more
because
popular, then we could have like a special live space. Because I have enough space. We could have like a special live area.
like that one.
Yeah. I've got his wheels turning.
Well, no, I mean, yes.
Anyway, we love hanging out with you guys.
Oh, there
And
was a question what was in your cup?
I think this is grape drink.
There's always a question about whether there's
It's
wine or
oh no. Water. It's watered down Crystal Light in the grape flavor. I call it grape drink. Red drink and grape drink.
have for
And
years. For years. Have
it's
make
actually like super, it's double watered down. So like
half
it's too
strength.
sweet when it's half
It's
strength.
half strength. Is
Half
what it is.
strength Crystal Light in the grape flavor is what's in my cup. Is that exciting or what? Mmm.
Uh huh. I don't. It's already calorie. It's already like no calories. Cutting that in half probably wasn't helping much.
I don't trust things that are no calories. What are you?
I'm drinking it out of a vase.
You're disgusting.
I don't understand.
Let's be done.
Well,
We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Probably not until after we get back from our Disney
you don't think
trip.
we'll get one in before we go?
I don't know. I have a lot to do before we leave in just a couple of weeks. I have to take children with me this time. Dun dun dun!
That's terrible.
Right?
Terrible.
It's so much better to go to Disney without kids. You don't even understand.
Next month.
Are you offering another trip?
Let's see if I can close this job.
I'm gonna get Tim a shirt that says "I'm just here to pay for things."
That's terrible.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you as soon as we possibly can, but on a more regular basis.
Have a good night, everybody. You really want to be done?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, I'll push the button now.
Okay.
Okay.